Hello, my loves. Welcome back for another video. So today we're going to be talking about something that has become very trendy and buzzworthy. We are going to be talking about a soft life. The soft life has taken social media by storm, but I think a lot of us would agree we still don't know what it is. So of course, I decided to turn to Google. By definition, the soft life is a life that emphasizes comfort, relaxation, and well-being. It is often used in an aspirational sense of how a woman would like to live her life. Fun fact, the soft life trend actually originated in Nigeria as a response to the expectations that are placed on Black women. And from there, the trend took off. It gained popularity on social media, especially amongst Black women. So by definition, I think that the soft life is something that we should aspire to live. But I can understand why some women might believe that it's unattainable for them. You see, the soft life has now become synonymous with luxury and affluence. Photos of women going on extravagant shopping sprees, boarding private jets, and traveling to exotic places have now been tagged with #softlife. And if we're being honest, not every woman can relate to that. So what does this mean for your everyday woman, for the woman that works a 9 to 5, for the busy stay-at-home mom? Is she not able to live a soft life? Well, I'm here to tell you that any woman can live a soft life, regardless of what stage of life she's in. It's all about being intentional with the way we live our lives and being intentional about how we want to feel. Living a soft life does not mean that you have to live a life of luxury. But if that is a goal of yours, then you should absolutely go for it. Work for the life that you want and work hard, but make sure you enjoy softness every step of the way. And if you're new here, hey girl, my name is Marsella, and on this channel, I teach women how to become their highest selves. So if that's something that you're interested in, be sure to subscribe. I truly believe that our higher self is a woman that is not afraid of her softness. She's comfortable in her femininity and she views it as a strength. So I'm really excited to discuss these 7 tips that are going to make soft living a part of your everyday life. Let's jump right in. You're going to need to learn to schedule everything. While there are things in life that we simply cannot plan for, there are plenty of things in life that we can plan for. Life comes at us fast, and when we don't have a plan, it comes at us even faster. Things pop up, deadlines approach, and if we aren't careful, we can lose track of it all. This is what leads to feelings of overwhelm and anxiety. When you schedule everything, both business and personal, you're able to see exactly what needs to get done. You can literally design your schedule to make sure that you have a healthy work-life balance. For me, I have a planner, and I literally put everything I need to do in here. It's been a game changer for me because I've realized that even in my most demanding weeks, just being able to see the tasks that I need to get done has helped take off a lot of anxiety. It's something about seeing what I need to do that makes me feel like I'm in complete control. And if you struggle with allowing yourself to relax in your downtime, this can really be helpful for you. For a while, I had a hard time allowing myself to relax or unwind because no matter how hard I worked, I always felt guilty about not using that time to work more. But when I began to schedule in my downtime into my calendar, I stopped feeling guilty because I knew that that time was accounted for. I had the full picture of my week. So that means I knew exactly what I'd done and what I still needed to get done. I wasn't in the weeds about it. I had a clear picture, and I found that clarity to be very reassuring. So that let me enjoy my downtime and finally be present for it. As I mentioned earlier, having a soft life is about being intentional. While taking the time to relax is a start, you also have to be intentional about how you're using that time. Be intentional about relaxing and enjoying your downtime. This is how you're going to make the most out of your soft living. To live a soft life, you have to take something off of your plate. Regardless of who you are or how busy you may be, there's something that you can take off of your plate that will make your life and workload easier. So I challenge you to take one thing off of your plate and hire someone else to do it instead. And it can be for anything. It can be for housework, a babysitter, a tutor, or even someone to take care of your maintenance. Figure out what you can delegate to someone else and allow that person to take some of the weight off of your shoulders. Something that I've taken off of my plate and that I keep off of my plate is doing my nails. I mean, I need to get them done right now, but just follow me. So many women have recommended using press-on nails, and I absolutely love that idea because I am at heart a DIY girly. I mean, think about it. There's so many options for press-on nails now. They are beautiful, and I love that they're so convenient. But the truth of the matter is, I just don't want to be bothered with doing my nails. I want someone else to do it. I want someone else to make sure that they look beautiful and that they're polished and that they last. So I just make sure that I book a nail appointment every 2 to 3 weeks. All I have to do is show up, and I can just sit back and relax. And honestly, going to the nail salon forces me to do nothing for those 2 hours. And I think that's really good for my mental health to just give myself that break. So assess what you can take off of your plate and be honest about the things that you enjoy doing and things that you just really don't want to do. And there's no judgment here. So make the adjustments to make your life softer. To live a soft life, you're going to have to change the way you view your work. So much of living a soft life depends on how we see our work and our responsibilities. For most women, work is a part of life, so we should aim to bring softness into our work as well. well. I'm currently reading The Happiness Advantage by Sean Aker. In this book, he states that reframing our perspective about something can make us happier and more successful. Instead of saying, I have to do this, start saying, I get to do this. It's all about adopting an attitude of gratitude. Sometimes it just takes reminding yourself of the bigger picture. In all work, there are parts that are exciting and not so exciting. When considering the not so exciting parts, think about how those tasks help the overall big picture. For example, maybe you work in a mailroom and you're just overwhelmed by the amount of mail that you have to handle each and every day. Instead of focusing on the constant amount of mail that comes in, focus on the mail itself. Within that mail, you could be handling someone's job offer, someone's college acceptance letter, someone's wedding invitation. You're playing a huge part in someone's life. When you come to this realization, suddenly handling mail doesn't seem so bad after all. It's exciting, you feel inspired, and you can't wait to go into work in the morning. That's the power of accepting an attitude of gratitude. Work begins to feel like play, and that's a major key to living a soft life. To live a soft life, you have to have more quiet time. I believe that silence is powerful and that it can heal your mind and your spirit. Think about the places that we go to relax. Spas, meditation centers, gardens, even places of worship. They all have one thing in common. They are quiet. And it makes sense because when you really begin to understand what soft living is, it's actually living a life of peace. Peace is the essence of soft life. Being stress-free, worry-free, and carefree. The soft life is not a vanity metric. It's not about how many first-class flights you take. Because think about it. If you're traveling first class, but your inner world is in turmoil, how comfortable could that be? When you have that inner peace, the finer things in life only add to your comfort. You have to prioritize self-care. Self-care is so important for living a soft life because when you take care of yourself, it shows up in everything that you do. Getting to bed early, waking up in the morning, making yourself a healthy breakfast, hitting the gym, all of that contributes to how you show up to your work and how you show up to life. So make sure you're taking care of your body inside and out, and also your mind and spirit. Be intentional about the food that you eat. Educate yourself on what is good for your body and get to work on making that a part of your diet. And understand that your diet is not only what you eat, it's what you consume, which applies to what you watch and what you listen to. If our intention is to live a soft life, then we should be very mindful of the images that we take in. We should be watching things that are peaceful and beautiful. And when it comes to what we listen to, like music, we should be very mindful of its messaging. This is self-care at the highest level, and it's going to make your life so much softer. To live a soft life, you're going to have to make your ordinary extraordinary. This is one of my favorite things to do, turning the most routine part of my day into the most exciting part of my day. A routine part of your day for a lot of women would be taking a shower. Instead of just taking a regular shower, why not make that shower into a spa experience? Add some eucalyptus oil to your shower and get the aromatherapy going. Suddenly, this routine shower becomes this really relaxing experience. For my commuter girlies, use your commute to listen to uplifting music or an interesting podcast. To take it up a notch, discover a new artist and listen to their music, or commit to learning something new in that podcast. It kind of gamifies the entire experience. Like, yes, I'm listening to music, but I'm also like discovering somebody new. It's just more engaging and exciting instead of just passively listening. If you're not already doing so, find a creator on social media that's a comedian or that makes funny content. Watching a couple of these videos during your lunch break is going to change the entire trajectory of your day. I promise you. Soft living is about bringing the fun into your life and about feeling good. So in these little moments of your day that completely belong to you, you have complete control over how these moments feel. So make them soft. To live a soft life, you have to treat yourself. Becoming our higher self requires discipline, so much so that we can often forget to treat ourselves. It truly takes a mindset shift. You have to learn how to be okay with treating yourself. Be okay with having nice things and experiences. Be disciplined, but don't be strict with yourself to a fault. Buy yourself something nice. Those shoes that you've been eyeing, that bag, that weekend getaway, go ahead and make the purchase, girl. You deserve it. We do want to plan for the future, but we also have to make sure we're enjoying our life now. You can be responsible and treat yourself. You can make a budget. You can plan. It's all about how you do things. So just make a commitment to treating yourself. And a treat does not have to be something you need to buy. It can be staying in. It can be putting your phone on Do Not Disturb. It can be taking a nice long bubble bath. That sounds like a treat to me. It's all about giving yourself that much needed break and that much needed reward. This way, your cup stays full, and that is what the soft life is all about. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you found these tips to be helpful. Let me know your thoughts on soft living. I know it's a controversial topic, but I'd love to hear your take on it. And if you made it to the end of this video, thank you. Be sure to subscribe. We'd love to have you become a part of the family. Watch this video where I discuss 10 micro habits to become more attractive. I spilled all the tea in that one. Okay, my loves, until next time, take good care of yourselves. Bye. Bye.